Two old monks of Christ and a young novice sit by a fire to keep out the cold. They're joined by a lad of 12 summers, and his guardians, both grey and old. A boy, a wise woman, and a raggedy bard listen as the monks tell stories of two who shone bright with Christ-light here on earth, reflecting his glory. The first is Brigid, unclaimed daughter of a chieftain, sold as a slave to a druid. She might have been princess or priestess, but settled as a milkmaid. The king told his men, "She asked me for land to build a house of Christ, but land means power, and power costs money. Would she pay me a fair price?" She had nothing to give, so I granted her only the land beneath her cloak, and I swear by the gods it grew till it covered the land as soon as I spoke. Soon the land was covered in houses of Christ, and folk came to Brigid for healing. In her abbey she kept a flaming torch always lit for the God she believed in. They say she was killed in anger and envy, and on the spot where she fell a spring of healing water flowed, a never-failing well. The lad, the bard, and the wise woman stay to hear the monk's second tale, of Brendan, who searched for God in a flimsy boat with a ragged sail. Raised in the church, he heard tales of a new land, a true paradise. Granted sight of it in dreams, he set sail to find it, whatever the price. The brothers who went with him when they wrote the story down told of mountains of fire and ice and storms so wild they feared they would drown. They told how Brendan's prayers calmed the waves and how they rode on a giant fish. But they were never shown the land of promise, their deepest wish. At the end of their journey they came so close to the land they were searching for. "You'll spoil the purity of this land," said a hermit, "if you step on the shore." They sailed home, and Brendan served his Lord till his hair was grey, and the angel who took him said, "Here's the true promised land, and here you'll stay." The boy, the bard, and the crone remember the legends of their land, of Bridie, the goddess of spring, and the otherworld voyage of blessed Bran. With the coming of Brigid and Brendan, the old stories were made new. With the coming of the new god, fairy tales had come true.